This is my house at 1410 Fargate Road. When I lived here, I had all four grandparents alive. When I lived here, men were men and women in this country. Men loved men and women loved women. Good girls were good looking, and everywhere you went there were top-notch good looking long-armed girls. I had my trails at 1410 Fargate Road. I had my trails I had made. The church on St. Peter's, the St. Peter's Free Will Baptist Church on Benjamin Franklin Dirt Road was there. An old black church, cinder block church. Almost a hauntingly haunted church. I had my trail blazed from the neighborhood of Fargate Road all the way longer than a mile. I did it myself. I had that trail blazed all the way to that church, behind that church. I used to have my car and blue, green police lights. I'd park behind that church at night and just be at peace. Flash my lights. People thought I was the cops because they were not illegal because they were green, not blue. I had everything back then. My family, everything. Well, of course I did everything. Now, I didn't have Jesus until November 2014. I mean, truly have Jesus. But I had His grace. Now, if I had Jesus back then, okay, the only thing I didn't have back then to have made me complete, now I'd be ready to move on and leave this behind me, is I was not a good-looking guy. I was not a hunk. The goddesses, the super top-notch girls, not just the country bumpkin girls, not just the plain average girls, but the top-notch girls, the girls that were impossibly good-looking to me. If I had been good, impossibly good-looking to them, and if I had had longer forearms and those long-armed girls who today have longer forearms than I do, I would have had everything. But today, this has all been taken away from me. This house does not look like that anymore. They cut down 3 of the trees, including that purple plum tree in the backyard that I myself planted with a little help from the neighbors and my mom and dad. They cut down that tree. This place does not look spiritual like it used to. It looks like all the other houses in the neighborhood. And this world today, the longer I live, the more this world looks like a shit heap and smells like it too. Benjamin Franklin Church has been torn to the ground. Now they put that Felix Harvey Freeway. They logged the woods my trails were in. The other one, the last 1/3 of it. I ain't got nothing, man. You let me find out I got Jesus and it's not going to get better, I'm out of here. I'm killing myself. Well, I can't do that because I love my girlfriend. She'd be sad. But if I didn't have my girlfriend, I'd fucking kill myself. Hold on. This fucking thing. Give me a second. I can't afford to pay to have what this is supposed to be. What the fuck? Okay, but at least. Come on, you slut. You fucking slut. At least, if only I had, even without the good looks, if I had this house and all the trees that, if this place looked like it did, this place looked today like it did back then, and I still have the hope of one day becoming a songwriter rapper and being able to live here once again. If Benjamin Franklin Church was still standing and on the dirt road, and the dirt road was still there, and my trails were unmolested by the loggers, at least if I had that, I could vicariously live back in the past when all my family was alive, all four grandparents, when I had everything except the good looks and the long arms, I could connect it with me having Jesus. Today, provided he didn't leave me behind or I denied him in 2018, I could connect this unpleasant world today, this shithole world today, with the world as it was in the past when I had all this. And I could make today's days, ugly as they may be, would be brighter days. Today's days would be I'd create new good memories. I'd be able to create new good memories and lay them upon the foundation of my past memories into a beautiful castle that wasn't in the sky, that was grounded to my roots, my beginning. But since I can't have this, all I can hope to do today to get Jesus back, after that, all I can do is hope. One day be able to get the cosmetic surgery, get the longer forms, become a hunk to those girls I think and thought were impossibly good looking. If I can get that, I'll be happy. There's always hope that one day I can make enough money through my songwriting to buy this house, even though it's all fucked up, and replant the trees that were torn down, make this house look like it did back then. Today they got fence, they got high wooden fence, they got gutters on the roof. I like the raindrop. I like the groove underneath the roof where the rain falls down, where raindrops fall down. I want this house to look like a house in the 70s and 80s when this house was built. I don't want this house to look like a shit house that clapboard, lifeless, unspiritual shit houses that is built today. This house right here, the way it's built, the stuff it's made of, somehow touches my spirit. And if I can't have what I want to kill myself. I want to die. There's no use in living this shithole planet, this shithole world, where people are jaded. People do not love anymore like they did when I was growing up. People always making fun of things. Nobody has any heart. Sometimes I kill myself sometimes. So miserable the way things are. Dear doctor, just give me cosmetic surgery so I can be a good looking guy. Have longer forearms. Get that physical pleasure of having longer forearms and those hot long armed girls. If I can't have this, you let me find out how I got Jesus back. I'm out of this fucking place. I'm killing no. As long as I got my girlfriend, I'll stay alive. Even though the rest of his life is utter and total melancholy misery. Man, fuck this motherfucking bullshit, fucking shit. Fucking pissed me off, son of a slut.